Hey, how's it going, YouTube? You got the Razman here with another edition of the RazMansReality. Feeling a lot better today. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the Blu Ray reviews that I've been promising for about a week and a half now. I'm going to do my best to fit it all in one edition over 10 minutes. If that doesn't happen, or if I end up having more to say, I will come back with separate reviews for all of these. So we're going to start off with using the tray here to get it ready. So 1 second while I prop it up. We're going to start off with the Pirates of the Caribbean Trilogy. The Pirates of the Caribbean films were always one of my favorite series ever. And seeing them in high definition was just as pretty close to a life-changing experience as you're ever going to find. Beginning with Curse of the Black Pearl. Curse of the Black Pearl was taken from a digital source file, so it wasn't even shot in HD. And the amount of detail that the 1080p treatment brings to this movie is just off the chain. In particular, my favorite scene probably in this movie, Curse of the Black Pearl, was the first fight between Will and Jack Sparrow when Jack Sparrow's trying to escape from Will's blacksmith shop. That was awesome. Awesome sound. Awesome picture. You could really put yourself right there in the middle of it. So Curse of the Black Pearl, phenomenal movie. One of the funniest movies ever. Really scary too, with the cursed pirates and the skeletons. It was awesome. So Curse of the Black Pearl, a must watch in high definition. Movie 2, Dead Man's Chest. Same thing. I was shocked to see an even better improvement over Curse of the Black Pearl for Dead Man's Chest, which was also taken from a digital source file. It was not shot originally in high definition. Very funny movie. Probably my favorite scene in HD in this one had to be the attack of the Kraken, where the Kraken just comes after Jack, and Jack's like, "Hello, beastie," and then he takes the Black Pearl down to the depths of the sea. That was absolutely amazing. So again, great picture, great sound. Dead Man's Chest, a must watch. And finally, At World's End. At World's End was shot in high definition originally, so as one would expect, it is the best of the three as far as picture quality go, although the first two, as I just said, are phenomenal in their own right. And what really illustrates high definition, probably like nothing I've ever seen in At World's End, is the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom, or Maelstrom, is the most intense final battle that I've ever seen between the Flying Dutchman and the Black Pearl. And the swirls, the sea, the sound, the cannons, the storm, it's so hard to describe in the limited amount of time that I have here. But it's amazing. Calypso also, when she becomes Calypso and grows to that height and all those crabs come down, it's just awesome. So the Pirates of the Caribbean Trilogy is a must own if you have a Blu Ray player. Now we're on to this one right here, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Harry Potter is my favorite film series of all time, so these were an absolute must-have for me. And Sorcerer's Stone, immediately when you put it in, you can tell a difference between high definition and standard definition. Great origin story. The one thing I will caution you against is this is an old school Blu-ray, and it's not what they call reference quality. And what I mean by that is when there was the war going on between Blu-ray and HD DVD, they shot movies for both the HD DVD format and a Blu-ray format, and they copied them onto Blu-ray from HD DVD. So you don't have the reference quality and the full ability that Blu-ray brings to you with this movie. Still a great buy, still loads, to borrow a phrase from Ron Weasley, loads better than a DVD, but not as good as the true Blu-ray quality treatment. Same with this one right here, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Chamber of Secrets looks much better than Sorcerer's Stone, but again, it's not reference quality, so it doesn't really give you the ability that it should on Blu-ray, but still a must have, and the picture and sound on all these is just phenomenal. Next up, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. This is where the third film is where reference quality kicks in on Blu-ray, so you immediately see the difference. If you don't know the difference, you immediately see the difference between the two. This movie absolutely pops. Probably the best part was the Buckbeak flying scenes. Those are awesome. So again, must own. Next up, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. The task scenes, all three task scenes in this movie are phenomenal to watch and see. So if you haven't seen this in high definition, it's definitely something you need to see. Also was shot originally in high definition, so one of the best looking ones until you get to this one. That's right, got it yesterday. Collection complete, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. This one was shot in high definition, and there are some people that say they can't tell the difference between 720p HD and 1080p HD. Let me tell you, those people are crazy, because I saw a 720 copy off cable, and immediately when I was able to put this 1080p copy in, it was like a completely different movie, just from 720p and 1080. The picture is phenomenal. The sound is phenomenal. Let me list some things. You got the Thestrals, Flight, you got the Dumbledore's Army stuff, just so much that I could go on and on about. But Order of the Phoenix is an absolute must-own, just as the rest are. But Order of the Phoenix is probably my favorite film as far as picture and sound quality, and it's always been my favorite film because I think it's the one that most closely follows the book. Order of the Phoenix also features exclusive bonus features that are not on the DVD version. They're called focus points, and they're great featurettes on different things in the film, so that makes it a must buy on its own. It's also got a really cool thing where you can edit 3 different scenes from the film and actually become an editor yourself and play around at how the film could have looked and sounded different. So it's great. So Pirates of the Caribbean Trilogy and the Harry Potter film series 1 through 5 are must owns for anyone with high definition. With that, that's all the time I have for today. So remember that this is reality according to the Razman and Razman style. It's not just a catchphrase, but a way of life.